guys, today I'm filming my Throwback Thursday of my August favorites from 2015. If you guys have never seen any of these videos from me before, I'll have my playlist linked down below. And basically I'm going to be re-reviewing all of the products I featured in a favorites video 2 years back, letting you know whether those products are still favorites or whether I have replaced them with something I prefer. My inspiration for this series is Kristen Game. I will have her channel and her playlist linked down below. I will also link down below the original favorites video, and I will list and link all the items that I'm mentioning. So this was actually a very small favorites video, and the first couple things were some MAC blushes, one that's limited edition and two that are permanent. So starting with the limited edition MAC blush, this is in the shade Ripe for Love. It was part of the Temperature Rising collection from many years back. This is a beautiful burnt peachy orange shade, and it has a satin finish, which is my favorite finish from MAC. I love this color a lot. It is my go-to in the summertime. I think this would be beautiful on tan skin, and it does have a beautiful amount of color to it, but I can wear it as a neutral when I'm pairing it with more warm eye makeup and lip colors like I'm wearing today. This kind of color would have gone perfectly with this. Absolutely love the formula. It is very pigmented and easy to blend. And the other two MAC blushes, as I said, are permanent. That would be Melba and Fleur Power. Melba is a matte, Fleur Power is a satin. These actually perform the same on me. They're very pigmented. I find that when you buy MAC blushes in a pan versus in a compact, they are a lot more smooth and creamy to the touch and even more pigmented. So you definitely need to be careful when applying these that you don't get too much. I usually apply them with a duo fiber blush brush. I love these colors. These are absolute holy grail blushes to me. So Melba is more of a muted peachy color that I can also wear as a neutral, and then Melba is a really bright, pretty pink coral. I love wearing both of these in the summertime, but I've started to wear Melba in the fall. I think it can be a really beautiful color, again, with a really warm tone makeup look. So absolutely love these. They're definitely still favorites, and I highly recommend these two specific shades and MAC blushes in general. My next favorite was a lip color. It is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Solow. This was one of my very first liquid lipsticks from ColourPop. I have since repurchased it because my original tube went bad. This is one of my all-time favorite colors, and on my skin tone it shows up as a muted salmon pink. So I absolutely love this color, but the Ultra Matte formulas are not my favorite. I loved the original formula from their very first launch, but since then they've changed the formula 2 or 3 times, and you never quite know what you're gonna get. Some of them tend to be a lot more drying and really show all of your lip lines, and others bleed a little bit. So I'm kind of pulling back on buying ultra matte lips because the formulas are so inconsistent for me. So I wish this was in an ultra satin lip formula because I like that one better. The ultra satin lips are my all-time favorite liquid lip formula, but for me they expire after 6 or 8 months, which is really way too soon and such a bummer. So I absolutely love this color, and I do want to have this always in my collection, but I would love to try to find a traditional bullet lipstick or a liquid lipstick from another brand that is this same color, because the ultra matte lip formula is definitely not one of my favorites. Not the worst, but definitely not the best, but this color is absolutely everything to me. And the next product was kind of random, and that would be the Sephora Ultimate Oil and Gel Lipstick Remover. And right at the time when liquid lipsticks were becoming all the rage, right when ColourPop launched theirs, Sephora had this in their clearance section and they were discontinuing it. So I was lucky enough to snag it for $5, and I just checked on the website and this isn't a product they have in their line anymore, which is a bummer because this is incredible at melting off your liquid lipsticks. But the good news is that I have 2 other drugstore alternatives that work just as well, and they are currently available. The first one is the NYX Be Gone Lip Color Remover, and also the e.l.f. lip color remover. And the NYX I think is probably $5 and the e.l.f. is $3. And the NYX is like a light pinky color on the packaging, but it goes on clear. And this is a little bit thicker and more of a creamy consistency, but the e.l.f. and the Sephora are clear, really gel consistencies. But all three of these work just as well to melt down and remove liquid lipsticks. Now, regular makeup removers and even makeup wipes do not remove liquid lipstick that well for me, and they leave my lips feeling incredibly dried out. These actually leave my lips feeling quite moisturized. And what I like to do is always have one of these in my purse. The next one is actually the one that I keep in my purse. So if I'm wearing a liquid lipstick and halfway throughout the day it is starting to really fade, crack, or just feel dry and I want to take it off, but I'm not at home, what I will do is wash my hands, go in the bathroom, I will squeeze out a little bit of this on my finger and then very carefully massage it into my lips. And then I will take a piece of toilet paper and, being very precise, I will remove it. Usually I'll go from one side of my top lip, the other side of my top lip, and then the bottom lip, just being very careful to not just rub it all over my face. Now, if it was the end of the day, not that big of a deal, but usually I am using these kind of products in the middle of the day. Also, if you are doing any lip swatch videos or you're trying on multiple lip colors, these are amazing to get off your liquid lipsticks very easily. So I would highly recommend these products in general. I think that they are must-haves if you wear liquid lipsticks, and I'm really sad they discontinued the Sephora one, but I'm very happy that there are two drugstore options that work just the same. My next favorite would be two Wet n Wild nail polishes. These are from the Wild Shine line, which is their 99-cent polish line, and these were from a limited edition summer collection. And since then they have changed the packaging of the bottle. I'm not sure if the formulas are really different. I do have one of the polishes in the newer packaging and it performs really well, so I'm very impressed for some 99-cent nail polishes. But the two shades I have would be Ferris Wheel Romance, which is a really beautiful pinky peach, and then Chambray Showers, which is an amazing cornflower blue. This one is opaque in 3 coats and this one is opaque in 2 coats, but they wear really nicely, and these are some amazing colors. You guys know that I'm a sucker for blue. I'm wearing blue today. I can never have too many blue polishes, but I also am slowly growing a collection of peaches and corals, and it's really hard for me to find the right peach and coral polishes because I like them to be more on the pink side than on the orange side, and this is an amazing color. So I'm very impressed with the formula. I love these shades and I'm so bummed they were limited edition, but I'm very happy that I was able to get my hands on them because they were very impressive. And my last makeup favorite was a brush. This is from RC Cosmetics, and this is an angled flat top precision brush. These are supposed to be dupes of the Sigma kabuki style brushes, and I had originally mentioned this in my favorites video because I was using it to blend out my under eye concealer and to get in the inner corner of my eye. I no longer use it that way because I use the Morphe E8 for corrector under my eye, which is more of a really dense round brush. And then for normal under eye concealer, I do use a beauty sponge. But what I like to use this for is blending in concealer on my blemishes, because I want to blend the edges but not take away any of the coverage, which is why I don't like to use a beauty sponge to blend out my blemish concealer. But this brush really helps to press it into my skin and help blend it out. I'm very impressed with these brushes from RC Cosmetics. I have received some in the past and I've also purchased some myself. I don't think that they are all created equally. The matte black highlight and contour set and also the matte black precision brush set, those are incredible. The other ones I don't really recommend, but those sets I do. And the matte black highlight and contour set is, again, like a set of 5 of the different Sigma kabuki style brush dupes, but it's all matte black packaging, and I really recommend those. I think they're great quality, so I'm really happy that I have this. And yes, I could use my finger or something else, but because I have this brush, that is what I'm currently using for. But I wouldn't say that this is a holy grail must-have brush, but I am happy to have that. So those are my thoughts on all of the products that I featured in my August 2015 favorites video. I would love to know your thoughts if you tried out any of these products in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.